Гарик, ты где? Ты молодец.
Oh, I see a black one. Oh, shit. Oh, that one's flying.
And they have kind of like a mask on their face.
When I use this bag,
But these ones are
Ну что, пошли? Подожди секундочку, я медведя поймаю. О, нашел медведя. Хочешь здесь посмотреть? А это фигня. Ну как он носиком двигает, ты видишь?
Что?
Носиком он двигает.
Я не вижу.
Нюхает, нюхает.
Я не вижу.
Сейчас я тебя подниму.
Папа.
Да. Сейчас я пристегну, подожди.
Папа,
Что тебе купить?
Папа, у меня 3 рождения.
У тебя 1 день рождения будет, а не будет 3 дней.
А 2.
Ну что, пошли дальше? Ой, какой у него хвост красивый. Ты хочешь в туалет? Ты писать хочешь? Так. Тебя не видно? Поднять тебя выше? Сейчас тебя подниму.
Если у меня фокусировка идет только на одно лицо, а всего 3 лица,
Выбери, кто главный, кто впереди.
все равно одно выбирать надо, да?
Ну разные, смотри. Я думаю, смотри, если сделать кадр, так они, люди сидят вместе с собаками, с обезьянками. То есть, скажем, можно всех посадить, скажем, мы взяли на свадьбе. 3 посадили братьев вместе и поставить рядом кадр 3 обезьяны. Прикольно будет кадр. То есть сравнить их, вот их посадить в ту же самую позу, как они. И поставить их как цельная фотка. Вот смотри. Что такое? Я разговариваю.
Не кидай меня туда.
Я тебя, конечно, я тебя не буду кидать. Давай снимать видео. Я видел видео.
Когда фокусируешь лицо на одну, и другие размытые.
Ну, потому что они дальше и ближе. Конечно.
Я там...
Ну, у тебя, значит, фотоаппарат не фокусируется, да, так как надо.
How 是像它这个照片一样照。哦，你看它下面，看下。
Oh, this is that. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are huge. I thought they were birds. Yeah.
Сейчас, я хочу богомолов сделать видео, пожалуйста.
Where's the sticking set? No, that's sticky. Oh, what's that?
Дергает.
Вот еще один. Посмотри, на палке еще один. Вот этим палком.
А вот здесь какие страшные.
Папа, я еще...
Наташ, хочешь? Да.
Man kan inte bestämma.
Какая-то азиатская белка, я не знаю, что это.
А вот она еще.
Вот она есть. Там еще есть?
Вот.
Я вижу. Ой, а там наверху, там еще наверху, черная там наверху еще сидит.
Вау!
Ну ты глазастый, ты рассмотрел. Ты молодец.
Смотри, она потеряет голову.
Поворачивает голову.
Смотри, она туда, смотри, туда. Вниз. Я высылась.
А вон еще крутит. Да. Стой, сейчас, подожди секундочку. Ух ты, как ты достал. А вон крокодил плывет, смотри.
Esas son las focas o los peces grandes. Sí, son peces grandes.
Ay, ¿qué foca? ¿Mi foca? ¿Dónde está la foca?
No es foca.
Ay, esos peces grandísimos.
Sí, cocodrilo. Cocodrilo. Lucas, total, ese cocodrilo. Vete ahí para que te coma. Oh, mira la tortuga ahí.
Я вижу. Я вижу, ползает крокодил. Звук убрал и...
Зоопарк.
Ну, где-то ж зоопарк, наверное. Можно сфоткать так хорошо, что будет. Азиатский карп. Видите, какая черепаха?
Ага.
Это все хороший футаж, который можно использовать. Кто-то круглый, как черепаха.
Черепаха! Посмотри, черепаха!
Я вижу и крокодилы, и черепаха.
Посмотри на еще! Папа!
Oh, it's over there. Oh, you can hardly see it. It's sitting there. It's not moving. Look, Sienna, look.
Sienna, do you see him?
And there's a turtle there.
To remain seated with their hands, feet, cell phones, and selfie sticks inside the ride at all times. That means nobody can be switching seats while the ride is in motion, and please no standing up to get a better look. If you look out of the water, you'll see a little snappy turtle going for a dive.
И видишь, черепахи
In the
ныряют.
back of the train, we have our conductor and safety expert, Amanda.
Ой,
In the front of the train, we have our driver, Danielle. And also in the front of the train, you have your tour guide, myself. My name's Elijah, and I'm going to be talking you guys through this next 22-minute ride through 2.5 miles of Asia. Once again, I do need everyone to keep their hands inside the ride, because we do have lots of stuff that passes in front of the train, like fence
о,
posts,
какие павлины, смотри.
even extremely large mammals.
Ты видишь, какие...
Now, as we
Да,
move through this first
павлины.
mile, we're going to look out for peacock. The peacock is the national bird
Да,
that
мы здесь
has
уже
got
видели.
blue neck. That makes it easy to identify.
Гуси.
Peacocks are known for their large curly tail feathers, which they fan out to attract their mate. But if you look really closely, you'll notice that none of these peacocks have their big tail feathers. That's because they've already mated for the season, and once they mate for the season, they shed their feathers.
Что у нас здесь дальше
The
будет?
peahen is the mate for the peacock. The peahen has a curly neck and never has a feathered tail feather. And it is the female peafowl. Now these hunts that we're coming up to, they represent a very interesting WCS conservation story about our crop protection.
Ой, смотри, какие домики. Кто здесь в этих домиках живет?
Everyone remain completely seated with their hands in silhouettes and selfie sticks inside.
Кто там живет? Давай смотреть, я никого не вижу.
Live close to wild animals, like elephants, which we will see shortly. WCS field staff work with local
There's
leaders
Singa.
and farmers in Indonesia to come up with the crop protection
Вон,
movement. This unit
смотри,
created
какие
many different ways
павлины
of farming
красивые.
to
Ты видишь?
in close
А вот
proximity
они
to
гуляют.
wild animals.
Видишь,
One strategy
павлины?
was to soak ropes in chili powder and place
Это
them
какие-то
around crops.
азиатские необычные павлины.
Elephants do not like chili and leave the farms alone, allowing the farmer and the animals to share the habitat peacefully.
Alright, now right here we have our Mongolian wild horse, also known as
Монгольские лошади.
Once again, I need everyone to keep their hands inside the ride.
Смотри, какие лошади
Now,
здесь.
Mongolian wild horses look distinctly different from their American counterparts. Over to the back, I do need you to stay inside the ride with that camera. I need you to remain seated and keep yourself inside the ride, please.
Сядь, сядь.
Thank you.
Сядь. А вон я белочку вижу.
Now, you guys might notice these horses look very different from their American counterparts. What physical differences do you guys notice between the Mongolian wild horses and American race horses? They're shorter and stockier. That's two things. There's two more things. So Everyone's motioning for their head, that's correct. They do have an upright mane, which is shorter and missing a forelock. The forelock is that piece of hair that falls over the forehead. But these horses are different from their American counterparts for one other reason, and that's that Mongolian wild horses at one point were what we call extinct in nature. What does extinct in nature mean? Because we all know that an animal that is extinct no longer exists. The dinosaurs, the dodo bird. Well, an animal that's extinct in nature no longer exists in nature. Mongolian wild horse went extinct in nature in the 1960s. Luckily for them, we've been breeding them since 1902. And over those last 115 years, we've had over 50 Mongolian wild horses born right here in the Bronx since 1902. And we were able to successfully repopulate their species to their natural habitat in areas of China, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan.
Больше никого здесь не вижу.
Alright, now the next animal that we're looking for is the largest species of cattle in the entire world.
Самые большие
If you look
животные.
up and over this little log right here, you'll see that we've got our gaur.
О, Галлоп. Самые большие. Смотри, какие у них рога.
Once again, gaur are the largest species of cattle in the world.
Вон, видишь, с рогами?
These gaur are about 6 feet tall, but can anybody tell me how much one of them weighs?
Ого, какие большие. Даже больше, чем бизоны. Самый большой в мире.
They weigh exactly 2,000 pounds or 1 ton. Excellent guess, Carter.
2 тонны. Вау. Смотри, какие. Тебе видно? Видишь, какие у них
Now
рога.
weighing 2,000 pounds, with their impressive horns and massive size, gaur can fight off pretty much anything. They're even known to fight off tigers. However, they're not invincible, as they are susceptible to diseases which they catch from domestic cattle, as well as habitat loss. As a result, they're currently classified as vulnerable, meaning that they're in danger of becoming endangered. As we round this bend, you're going to notice the sound coming from behind us. That is the main call of the Bronx River Parkway. The Bronx River Parkway makes lots and lots of noise all day long. So we have a large wooden fence here. It's a mystical creature that reflects sound back towards the cars and away from the park. Because we have a Siberian tiger in here. So I'm also going to remind everybody to please remain seated with your hands, feet, cell phones, and selfie sticks inside the ride. Because Anakin is hiding out here somewhere. He was in the bush on the last tour, but he's wandering along the forward side. So I'm going to pull us in a little bit closer. I do need everyone to remain seated, but once you pull up, he's going to start walking back up the hill, and everyone's going to get a little better look at him.
Сейчас мы посмотрим на тигра. А тигра зовут Энакин. Сейчас мы его все увидим.
We're going to move really slowly through here so everyone can get a view.
А вот он, смотри, вот он, тигр. Ты видишь, какой он красивый. Тебе видно? Вон тигр.
Once again, I do need everyone's hands inside the ride and to be completely still.
Смотри, какой тигр здесь.
Now, Anakin here can consume around 40 pounds of meat in a single sitting. In the back, I need your camera inside, please. That's all.
Камеру заставляем. Да. Я не знаю, как он может допрыгнуть оттуда сюда.
Once again, they consume 40 pounds of meat in a single sitting, and then they won't eat again for several days. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to eat again either for several days if I just had 160 quarter-pound hamburgers with the meat in a single sitting. There's only 3,000 of these tigers left in the wild, and 10,000 of them are breeding females. That's because they're losing their habitat, they're losing their prey, they're losing their lives to poaching. So it's super important that we save the cats.
Понятно.
Now, as we enter this next habitat, if you look off to the left side, you're going to see what look like baby antelope. These are not babies, these are fully grown black buck antelope. That's right, these are fully mature black buck antelope. And you might also notice that we have some spotted deer. These spotted deer are called axis deer. We've had axis deer here at the Bronx Zoo since 1890.
Ой, смотри, какие антилопы маленькие.
And they hail from Sri Lanka.
Тебе видно? Вон антилопа.
Off to the right side, you'll notice that I do need everyone's hands inside the ride. And to be completely seated. Might notice some Barasinga off to the right side. Barasinga means 12 timed in Hindi, and they get their name from the 12 to 14 points that are on
А
their
вот они
antlers.
сидят, вон олени.
Alright, now we're going to be coming up to this bamboo. And if you look through the bamboo, you're going to find who? You're going to find Fez in the first one and Linus in the second. These are Babarusas, and Babarusa means pig deer, and the antler-like tusks that protrude from their
Ой, кто
face.
здесь живет?
They
Ой,
use
смотри,
antler-like
какие
tusks for fighting,
Ты видишь?
displaying dominance, and attracting the ladies.
Ой, смотри, 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 какой.
Alright, now we're going in for some elephants. Then everyone's hands inside the ride, please.
Не, это не носорог, это бамбу их зовут.
These are Patty and Maxine, and they are our celebrity Asian elephants here at the Bronx Zoo.
А, вот теперь elephants будут, Гарри, ты готов? Вот elephants, я вижу elephants. Пати и Максим, ты меня видишь? Вот наши elephants. Вон они. Твои любимые elephants там.
Based on the
Elephant.
statistics, can anybody
Ну,
guess how much one of these
наконец-то.
elephants might weigh?
Иди ко мне.
Elephant, иди к Гарику.
These elephants weigh 5 tons, 10,000 pounds, or as much as 5 family mid-sized sedans.
Смотри, смотри, Гарик, смотри, смотри на elephants.
Even though they are the largest land
Гарик,
mammals known to
Гарик, смотри.
humanity, our elephants still get superstar treatment as they get pedicures, they get baths, they even have an elephant-sized scratching post, which is that broken tree on the left side of their pool. Next animal we're looking for weighs a little bit less than half of what one of these elephants weighs, sitting at around 3,500. Need protection from the sun at all times. So she rolls around in the muddy wallow she calls home, using that mud to protect her skin from sunlight,
Я не
insects,
вижу ее
and
пока.
other irritable elements of the outdoors.
Правильно, эти с панцирем, которые.
Once again, I need everyone's hands inside the ride.
А где? А, в воде.
Everyone to remain completely seated.
Ой, действительно в воде лежит. Смотри, какой носорог. Как ты и хотел. Ты хотел носорога? Вот тебе носорог.
There's only 2,000 of these rhinos left in the
Вот, смотри,
wild,
носик.
so it's critically important that we save their species. Raising rhinos is one thing, but breeding them is an entirely different animal. Think about this one, moms in the train. A mama rhino is pregnant for up to 16 months. Indian muntjac. There's a male muntjac right in front of the second.
Маленькие олени такие, синие.
Now the muntjac are known for their curved, tusk-like teeth that protrude from their mouth. They actually use those teeth rather than their antlers for fighting and displaying dominance.
Где огорожены, там остались растения, а все остальное они съели.
Largest deer out here is called the sambar deer. A sambar deer weighing at about 60 to 50 pounds, standing 5 feet tall at his shoulder. And then the largest deer in South Asia and the second largest deer in the world. Also got some Nilgai antelope. Nilgai means blue bow in Hindi, and they get their name from the bluish-gray coat of the male.
А вон я вижу оленей. Смотри, какие олени большие.
This spotted deer you might notice down here, those are Formosan Sika deer. Formosan Sika deer.
А вот, Вот они.
lose their spots as their winter crow grows in.
Вот
And they went
еще
extinct
олень.
in nature in the 1970s.
Вот еще
They hail
олень.
from the island nation of Taiwan, which is formerly known as, you guessed it,
Знаете, ну не
Formosa.
может, это же зоопарк. Дикие олени.
Просто хочу с ними поиграть.
You also
Interesting
might notice that we
playground.
have some short and heavy deer called hog deer. Hog deer are known for their short size and heavy weight. But they're short and heavy like a deer. And they also tend to run and crawl underneath objects, falling
смотри.
on the deer.
Наверное, слушай.
Это они там
And you're gonna see there's some really tiny deer in this next
А вон
habitat. These really
маленькие
tiny
олени,
deer
видишь?
are called Chinese tufted deer.
Ой, смотри,
They
какие
are not
маленькие
baby deer,
китайские
they are
олени.
fully
Вот,
grown
смотри.
Chinese tufted deer. Now, Chinese tufted deer, and their name is from the little tufts of fur that cover the bony burrs atop their head that would be their antlers.
Да. Действительно, смотри,
They
какие.
are extremely rare outside of zoos in China.
Куда папа пришел на собаку?
Ну, наверное, там лежал в другой луже, прятался где-то. Мы хоть маму сразу
Alright, now
увидели.
we're crossing back over the beautiful
Может, в
Bronx
следующий раз
River.
мы придем, у нее уже будет бейбики, да? Посмотрим
The
бейбики.
Bronx River is its own independent ecosystem snake through 24 miles of New York State, meaning all the animals that you see down there belong to the Bronx River and not to the Bronx Zoo. Alright, now as we enter this next habitat, we're going to be on the lookout for some ghosts.
Хороший пейзаж.
The goats that are out here are Markhor and
Здесь
Tar,
ставил и все. Все хорошие
and they are Himalayan mountain goats.
Маунт
We got an
Грейс.
alpha male Markhor hanging out
козы.
on top of the rock.
Ну-ка, ну-ка,
You
да.
can tell he's an
вижу.
alpha male because he's
Смотри,
got
вон
extremely large horns and
сидят.
extremely long.
Козы на камнях сидят, ты видишь? Вот, смотри, какие у него рога большие. Гарик,
This
смотри,
national
ты
animal
видишь,
pack is
какие
named
рога у него? Смотри, вот он.
large snaking horn and snakes at the top of its head.
Да, вот тебе козел. И вон еще сидят.
Еще они, вот еще они.
You may also notice that we have goats with rougher coats. These are Himalayan tar.
Там еще два были, правильно.
Вот еще
И
один.
вот еще один.
Himalayan
правильно.
tar are known for their smaller, more angular horns
это
that point back towards
гималайские.
their ears, as well as their rougher coats and rubbery core to the inside of their hoof. Now, as we round this bend, our journey is almost at an end. You guys have heard from myself, and you've also tried out some of your own observation skills on this run, and heard from one of our experts in the field.
Так, мы уже почти закончили.
So I sincerely hope that you guys have learned and been inspired by some of the stuff that you've seen and heard today. Now, in addition,
Пойдем дальше смотреть других животных. Сейчас пойдем домой.
Я иду домой.
Хочешь домой? Сейчас
Да,
пойдем.
сейчас.
That's a baby. The baby.
Cousin of the giraffe. It's called an okaki. O-K-A-P-I. They're sort of the most bizarre thing you'll see. It looks like a zebra, a horse, and a giraffe, but it's actually related to the giraffe. It's got the 18-inch tongue like a giraffe.
Более-менее чистое стекло. Гарик. Сколько? Чистое стекло более-менее. Да, задними ногами держится.
Mira, y ve cómo se conecta.
Upside down?
Ребят, погляди себя хлопали. Стой. Стой, не дергайся, пожалуйста, не говори ни тебя, ни камеру. Что такое? Давай. Почему? Потому что
А булочку?
и булочку нельзя им бросать, конечно. Ни в коем случае, потому что дикие животные, они же не кушают булочки. Их кормят специальной едой, они могут заболеть, им животик может болеть, если их кормить булочкой. Понимаешь? Сейчас пойдем.